Hi my YouTube family, this is Melody from Home Garden and Fashion. I thank you so much for being here today. Today we're going to have a wonderful time together. Hi my YouTube family, this is Melody from Home Garden and Fashion. I hope all of you are doing awesome. Today we're going to talk about another significant and ritual called Mehindi Ceremony. Now this happens with Hindu and Muslim both. So this is a day before marriage. There's a ritual called Mehindi Ceremony, and a lot of Biharis and Marwaris, but mainly Marwaris and Biharis. And India is like a place or multicultural, many languages spoken. I believe some language there. So Bihari and Marwari, they have this Mehndi ceremony, and beside that, Bengalis have a Haldi ceremony, which is with turmeric. Now, keep in mind the Mehndi, which is henna, and turmeric, they're both similar. They're similar in a sense that they both have tremendous amount of abilities to protect our body from all kinds of elements, diseases. So and this has been known for thousands and thousands of years, but the reason we don't hear about it, because these are just trees and leaves which you can get it for a few bucks or few pennies, and you can grow it in your backyard, and there's no money to be made on it, and it's not patentable. These are natural, organic, found in nature, so that's why you don't hear about it. But this has been used by the yogis and in Ayurveda and in culture and in society for centuries. So for centuries, the yogis and regular human beings in the society been using henna, mehndi, and turmeric to color their hands, feet, face, any organs in the body. But henna is mostly done in hands and feet. Now our palms and our feet, the sole, have all the nerve endings. So the mehndi, the henna, and the turmeric, they all have the qualities is antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal, antimicrobial, antiparasitic. So that's the reason it's been used for centuries and centuries to keep people healthy. That is the reason. So what they do is they take this henna leaf, grind it, make paste. Now the grounded leaves available everywhere. Just make sure that they are natural, they are not full of chemicals. And then you put little bit water and lemon essential oil and eucalyptus oil, few drops, and then make a paste. And then you can use anything you wish and make designs on your hand and on top of all your fingers and nails, cover them. And you can see in my video it shows how to do it. And then you can cover your feet, and just what you do is put a plastic tablecloth and sit on top of it, and just you relax for 30 minutes. So putting henna also will teach you to be calm and relax, and just meditate, sing, just rest 30 minutes. So close your eyes and rest. Don't fall asleep because you'll have henna all over the place. So that's why I said put a plastic tablecloth so you wouldn't get it everywhere. Then 30 minutes to an hour later, it gets dried up, so you have the stain, the color, and this color stays on for a month, and that's what's going to benefit. Now, so putting mehndi or henna in the palm is a tradition going for thousands of years, and Mehndi is very calming and cooling. It really calms the body, mind, and de-stresses us, and also it makes the mind very calm, and you can think properly and feel very happy, and is helps us to get rid of anxiety, depression, all that thing. So ancient yogis used to live on the Himalayas mountains, and they always said that if they had turmeric, pure honey, and henna, and they're good, they can live anywhere without any kind of problems. So now the Indian women before marriage, they must put henna. No henna, no marriage. No haldi. Haldi is turmeric. No haldi, no marriage. Because these things keeps a bride and groom healthy throughout the wedding season. Now imagine if a bride or groom start coughing vigorously, or have runny nose, or sneezing, or sick, and that is not acceptable, because they have so many rituals to go through, and they have to fast, and they have like so many things that they have to do, and then the house is full of guests and visitors and relatives, and then all the neighborhoods people come, because this everybody has an invitation to come. So all these people come, and the bride and groom has to mix with everybody. So these are the things which keeps the bride and groom healthy throughout that wedding season, throughout the entire month, until the henna color fades away. So, and the new bride continuously put henna. Every month she will have a henna putting ritual. She will put henna. So there's a saying, the deeper, the darker her henna color will be, that much her husband will love her. And the entire time the henna color is deeper after marriage, that her mother-in-law doesn't ask her to do the housework until the henna color fades. So henna color fades a month or two. So then she's allowed to do household chores like everybody else. So it's just the henna's ability to ward up diseases and put seals around our body and makes us strong. So see, beside giving this beautiful color and making women so beautiful looking during their marriage, and also women put the name of their husband in their henna, and men also have to put henna. So men also have to put henna, and this is a henna ceremony, couple of days, sometimes a day before the marriage, all the family member does. So it's a very powerful medicinal herb which never get attention and never got talked. So this is why I decided to talk about it, because it really needs attention. Now remember, weddings are very stressful for bride, groom, for the entire family, bride's mother, father. So the entire family sits down and gets henna, and especially all the women. Other men don't do it, only the groom, but other women, everybody, they put henna. But ancient age, men, women, elderly, young, married, unmarried, everybody put henna on their hand and feet, because see, all our nerve endings are under our feet. As a general rule, if you wake up in the morning and rub both of your hands, palms of your hands, your nerve ending gets activated and gets a massage, and that makes all your organs work, function properly. And same thing with your feet. Before you go to bed, you take some oil and rub under your feet and massage all your toes and fingers. So this is very good, because you have all your nerve endings there. I'm going to do another separate video about the specific kinds of clapping which really keeps all the nerves good and thus keeps you healthy. So that's going to be another video. So application of mehendi can prevent us from getting stress and anxiety and nervous, all this thing, and getting sick. It prevents all those because, and then think about this. This is cost like $2 to $3, and which has been true for centuries because women have been using the mehndi for centuries. And do you know the most of the weddings are during the winter season? Summer season in India, there's not much wedding. The only reason is summer is extremely hot in India, and if there is wedding in summer, it's going to be very difficult because all the food will get spoiled and all the relatives will come. They need more space to sleep, and then they need more AC and electricity, all this. So the total cost will be much higher, and people will not enjoy simply because India is a very hot country. So that's why all the weddings are between November, December. The usually November, December is the wedding season, sometimes January also. So this time also is the time when people get sick. But see, for centuries, for using henna, the bride and groom stayed happy and healthy because I haven't gone to a wedding where I saw a groom or bride actually got sick and they're sneezing and coughing and really sick. Haven't been to a single wedding where I have seen that. So obviously that henna is so powerful, keeps them really healthy, and it cools the body and keeps the nerve from becoming tense. So if you put it on top of your finger, on your hand, on your feet, it will cool your nerves and will not let it get tense or stress. So it's very good for depression and anxiety to ward them off and feel very calm and very calm and serene. At the end, I will tell a story about a henna, but I would like to finish this one first because I tend to get carried away and makes the video very long. So this is the reason Mehndi is applied to the hands and feet where the nerve endings are, and also it is as I told you, it's antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal, antimicrobial, antiparasitic, and fungal and all that, and it is also antiseptic, and it can protect the couple from viral diseases. And such diseases are totally unwelcomed, undesirable during wedding because they need to get dressed up, go places, do a lot of rituals. Indian wedding has tons of ritual, and this henna and turmeric is very good for any kinds of cuts and burns and bruises and scratches and bug bites. You put it on top of that, even bed bug bites. If there's bed bug bites which is very big, swollen, and it's itchy and burning all day, what you can do is put little bit water and get some turmeric, and then you can put a drop of eucalyptus oil, and then you can use that to the bug bite, and bug bite the irritation and itching goes away. So there are many rituals during the wedding ceremony, and so they have to be very healthy too. So how they prepare the mehndi for the wedding? They put the mehndi and put water in it, and then they use eucalyptus oil, a bit of clove oil, and few drops of lemon essential oil. So all these three oils, few drops, and sometimes they put when they mix it with rose water, so it smells very perfumey and good. So these oils help to make the mehndi color more darker because they want the color to get very dark, and so it stays long time throughout the entire wedding month. And it also makes the paste, the mehndi paste, very more medicinal when they add the eucalyptus oil, clove oil, and lemon essential oil. And also it remain on bride's hands and feet for the entire month. Even the Muslim, the Islamic culture also believe in Mehndi, and they also put Mehndi before marriage, and they also put Mehndi on people who are suffering from different elements. And now Mehndi also lowers blood pressure and keeps the body very calm and serene and very peaceful. The Islamic, their religious leader, they also believe that if you are stranded in a island somewhere, you should have some turmeric and some mehendi that should protect you, and some raw honey. So raw honey, turmeric, mehendi should just protect you. Now, Indian religion also said that Mehndi should be applied to people, men, women, children, girls, anyone wishes to put, all elderly people. During the month of rainy season, because during the month of rainy season people get sick a lot because of the rainfall and the weather change, and the water is not good that time. So henna should be applied to hands and feet, and you can apply anytime, and make a henna party. Everybody come and put on each other, because you really need to put on each other. It's hard to put on your own hand and feet. So that way you can have a henna party and stay healthy with henna. And applying henna is really very religious. All the weddings and religious ceremonies, all the females, they apply henna, because before they have karva chauth, before any other tej or all kinds of ceremonies, they put henna. The henna is like very common thing during marriages and all that. So religious, in Indian religion, henna is a must thing. Now, the not only that henna helps for women to stay healthy, men to stay healthy, during winter season, rainy season, and wedding season, all that. But also they said when a person applies henna, they don't fight. And this is like, I have witnessed it. And okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell the story, because I was waiting to say it at the end, but I have witnessed it. We had one time in wedding ceremony, someone's getting married, and that time there was a person came, was supposed to work, and she was working, and she came that day, and she said that her husband used to drink a little bit crazy, and he got mad with her and tried to hit her and everything. But she had henna all over the head, because she was going to come to work at the wedding place. So she also tried to color her hair and look pretty. And because the fact that she had henna all over her head, she did not feel any anger at all. She was so calm and serene and peaceful, and she was surprised at herself that why she didn't get angry at all when he was beating her up. But anyway, not only she was so calm and serene, and then we all asked her, then what happened after you washed off your henna? And she said, well, after I washed off my henna, I had a lot of confidence. After I washed up the henna, then I just threw him out with his one bag and put him outside the door, and I changed the lock for the door. And we all laughed. We said, oh my God, henna did such wonders. He said, yes, because of that henna, I did not feel least bit of anger, not a single. So henna actually stops quarrel. But then after that, he came back, he asked for forgiveness, and then she said, okay, you can only stay here if you promise to put henna on your hands and feet and hair once in a month, so you do not quarrel and you stay happy and calm and serene. And that story I had to tell because it was such a good henna story. So it was something I really witnessed that yes, henna does make you very calm, peaceful, serene, and you could be in a most stressful situation where everybody else is fighting, and you will not fight. You'll just be somebody who's just observing the entire thing and thinking why this person is so angry. I am not, because henna makes you so calm and peaceful. It's just most amazing thing. So yeah, so a lot of religions say the woman applying mehndi will not have temperament. They will not get angry, and she will be most of the time very happy and calm and serene and feel fresh, even though there will be a lot of anger and tense among her family or with her family members. But this mehndi will help her to feel in control in all the situation, which I myself have felt it. Like you will feel like you are in the driver's seat and there's nothing could make you upset. There's just not a single thing. So there's also a mythological stories about Henna, that once goddess Durga was very angry, and that time henna was applied to her body to calm her down. And then henna is also many people wear it in their as use it in their hair to color their hair, which is very good because make stops the hair fall, makes the hair very beautiful, shiny, makes the hair grow, and it also gets rid of dandruff. And henna is very very good for hair and good for natural hair color. And so preparing henna for coloring hair is also something which is also a different kind of ritual, where they put tea and coffee, few spoons of tea, few spoons of coffee, and then they grind. To that they put black what's the black seed oil, little bit black seed oil, or people can put very grounded powdery black seed. So after they boil all these three things, then they strain it, and then they soak the henna in it overnight in a iron like iron griddle or any kind of iron pot. You're going to soak it in an iron pot because this is going to make the henna very dark next morning. And to that you can add little bit of beet juice, and then mix it and then apply to the hair. And you don't need to wear gloves, you can just apply it to the hair with your hands, because this will color the hands too, and it's good for the body, coloring the hand. And then leave it for 2-3 hours, and then wash it with rice water or just plain water, Rita water, but no need to do any shampoo or anything. So henna has been used by many celebrities. They also use henna for their songs and all that, but a lot of them didn't actually know the benefit or anything. So sometimes henna been used just as a, just a fashion. But it's not just for fashion, it's for actually for our body and for our health. And the reason it's been applied to the groom and the bride, so that they stay healthy during the most stressful situation, which their wedding, and they have so many rituals to do and so many things to do and so many fasting to do, so they don't get sick at all and they stay very healthy, happy, and calm and serene. And that's what happens when they put henna. They like that for months. After the wedding, they go for honeymoon. That's another stress, traveling and all that. But no sickness comes near them because of the henna. So henna is the greatest thing ever invented or ever found by the yogis, found in the mountains. Since then, women been using, and anyone can use it, and women of all ages can use it. Some cultures they drink it too, they consume it, but nowadays it's hard to find real henna if you are growing real henna. But I haven't seen anybody, my family member, drinking or eating, so I wouldn't do that. I would just put it on the body. But remember, the skin is the biggest organ. Anything you put in the skin actually goes inside your body, so you don't need to worry about it. So skin is the biggest organ, and putting henna and turmeric on the skin is going on for centuries for health purposes. So henna is the greatest thing, and this was the video about henna. And then I will do the next video about the turmeric ritual, which is just like henna, but they use turmeric. And they also, but the turmeric ritual, after the ritual, many women use it for all their life, and their skin stays very good, because if you use turmeric, you don't need to use any soap. That is your soap that cleans, that keeps it beautiful and keeps it spotless. So thank you so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share, and I will see you with many more. Bye bye. Hi, thank you so much for being here today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share this video. Thank you. May God bless you all.